All right, so Mary, one of my Subscribe Star patrons, I guess. And again, if you're on my Subscribe Star page, you get first dibs on Q&A. And don't forget, Subscribe Star, I don't even know what you call them, patrons. We do a monthly or bi-weekly. I think we're going to start doing bi-weekly Q&A session. It can even be a call-in, believe it or not. Your old buddy Josh has a call-in show now. We did our first last Wednesday, and it was freaking awesome. Loved it. And so we'll start doing that on a regular basis. So if you want to join my Subscribe Star page, you'll find the link in the show notes. But it's just Subscribe Star / Josh Scanlon, $10 a month. And look, I can't guarantee I'll give you discounts and stuff going forward, but I gave massive discounts to the course I offered. I provided some books for free and all that. So it's all good. I mean, I want it to be a value for value proposition. Offer $10 a month. It's I think it's pretty good money. And then of course, Subscribe Star people get their questions answered first and foremost, simply because they're paying. Again, $10 a month isn't a huge amount of money for many. It could be for some. I get it. And I'll still look at my regular YouTube comments. Don't get me wrong. And emails that come in. I just did a Q&A for someone who's not a Subscribe Star. But if I have Subscribe Star members who ask questions, they definitely get dibs. All right. So Mary says, I want to move my bond funds to my IRA, in my IRA. So my bond funds in my IRA to a CD ladder. Unfortunately, her investment guy can't do that. Why? Why? Uh, yeah, yes, he can. But I know he doesn't want to because he's going to lose the fees. This freaking. I'm looking for a way to move it to a bank without tax consequences. All right, so this is nuts. Mary, he can absolutely do that. He just doesn't want to because there's not much fees and brokered CDs. What I do is I call Charles Schwab. Literally, I call Charles Schwab and I say, I have, you know, whatever you got. And I know Mary, she knows me, but I know what she's got. But I say, I need to move money over. Can you help me? It's a trustee to trustee transfer, easy as pie. They don't charge anything to do it. This guy might charge you a, 150. Don't let the door hit you in the butt fee as you're walking out. But then at Schwab, they got brokered CDs. It's freaking awesome. I mean, I'm telling you, it's the easiest thing in the world. That you call Schwab or you go online and they give you a list of CDs. You just say, "These ones I want to buy." They're all FDIC insured. And you have FDIC insured CDs from all kinds of different banks. So your whole account is protected. And I've shared this story many times. I'll share it again here. I had a lady when I first got to USAA, and her husband was KIA in Afghanistan. And he had like $1 million life insurance policy. And we put her or she had bought a bunch of CDs actually before I started working with her, like in 2006 or 7. Anyway, so when I came to work with her, one of those CDs, with brokerage CDs through USA Brokerage, was the Lehman Brothers. And we all know what happened to Lehman Brothers. They went kaput. And so she was worried about the Lehman Brothers CD. And I said, no, it's FDIC insured. She had like 8 CDs at 100, maybe 150,000 a pop. I can't remember. And literally within 3 weeks of Lehman Brothers going kaput, she got all of her money back. That's the benefit of brokered CDs, is that you're not taking bank-specific risk on any one holding because they're spreading them on these different. I mean, you can literally have as much FDIC coverage as you want under one account because each brokered CD provides its own FDIC insurance, which is freaking awesome. So one account, you can have 10 different CDs, as many as you want, no problem at all. You don't have to go to one single bank and then be naked, frankly, on a lot of those CDs. If you do have a CD, if you do have a big account at one bank, there are many different ways to get multiple FDIC insurance. Tons of different ways you can do that. Any banker that knows anything about putting TODs, or in this case, beneficiary designations on accounts, can figure that out for you. But just go to Schwab, say, Schwab, I want to do an asset transfer, an IRA, a trustee to trustee from we know what firm you're working with, and they'll get it done. Easy as pie. Hey, I hope this helps. Thanks.